In the heart of America, nestled among rolling hills and fields of golden wheat, lay the small town of Willow Creek. This town, though small in size, was big in spirit and community. Life here moved at a slower pace, where everyone knew their neighbours. The sense of community was palpable, with neighbours often gathering for barbecues, town fairs, and other local events, and children chased fireflies under the summer sky. The simple joys of life were cherished here, from the laughter of children playing to the serene beauty of a sunset over the fields. One such child was a spirited young girl named Lily. Lily was known throughout the town for her bright smile and infectious enthusiasm. With her infectious laughter and boundless energy, Lily was the embodiment of small-town joy. She was always seen running around, playing with friends and bringing a smile to everyone's face. Lily loved all things sports. From a young age, she showed a keen interest in various athletic activities. She could spend hours tossing a basketball through a hoop, perfecting her shots and dreaming of making the winning basket in a big game, or kicking a soccer ball around the field. Her agility and skill on the soccer field were unmatched, making her a formidable player even among older kids. Her dream was to one day represent her town and country on the world stage. She often imagined herself wearing the national colours, competing against the best in the world. She had a natural talent, a drive that set her apart. Her dedication to her training was evident to all who knew her, and she never missed an opportunity to practice and improve. Summers were filled with the crack of the bat at baseball games, where the whole town would gather to cheer on their local teams, and the cheers of the crowd at track meets. These events were more than just competitions, they were a celebration of community and the spirit of togetherness. Lily was a natural athlete, her name synonymous with victory in Willow Creek. Her achievements were a source of pride for the entire town, and she was often seen as a role model by younger children. Little did she know, life had a different plan, a challenge that would test her spirit in unimaginable ways. This challenge would not only shape her future, but also bring the community of Willow Creek even closer together, as they rallied to support one of their own. One crisp autumn afternoon, as Lily raced her bicycle down a country road, her life took an unexpected turn. The wind rushed past her, the leaves crunched beneath her tires, and the world seemed perfect. She felt invincible, free, and full of life. But in an instant, everything changed. A blinding light, a deafening screech, and then darkness. The sound of metal crunching, the smell of burning rubber, and the sudden jarring stop. It was as if time itself had shattered. When Lily opened her eyes, the world as she knew it had changed forever. The sterile smell of the hospital, the beeping of machines, and the unfamiliar faces of doctors and nurses greeted her. The accident had taken something from her, something that couldn't be replaced. Her legs, once strong and swift, were now bandaged and immobile. The pain was both physical and emotional. Confined to a hospital bed, Lily grappled with the reality of her new life. The days blurred together, filled with medical tests, treatments, and endless waiting. The doctors spoke in hushed tones. Her parents wore brave faces, but Lily felt only fear and despair. She overheard snippets of conversations, words like recovery, uncertain, and long-term. The once vibrant athlete was now filled with uncertainty. Her dreams of running, of competing, seemed distant and unreachable. Would she ever run again? The question haunted her every waking moment. The thought of never feeling the rush of wind as she sprinted down the track was unbearable. Would she ever feel the thrill of competition again? Watching sports on TV, seeing her trophies gather dust only deepened her sense of loss. The days that followed were a blur of treatments and therapies. Each session was a battle, a test of her willpower and determination. Lily fought back with every ounce of strength, pushing herself to regain mobility. She set small goals, celebrated tiny victories, and refused to give up. But the road to recovery was long and arduous. There were days when the pain was too much, when progress seemed impossible, and hope felt like a distant memory. Doubt crept into her mind, whispering that her dreams were shattered, lost forever. She often found herself staring out the window, wondering if she would ever find her way back to the life she once knew. But amidst the darkness, there were moments of light. Her family and friends rallied around her, offering words of encouragement and love. They reminded her of her strength, her resilience, and her unbreakable spirit. Slowly but surely, Lily began to see progress. Each step, no matter how small, was a step towards reclaiming her life. She learned to find joy in the journey, to celebrate the milestones, and to believe in herself once more. The day everything changed was not the end of her story, but the beginning of a new chapter. A chapter filled with challenges, yes, but also with hope and determination, and the promise of a brighter future. Months passed, each day a struggle against physical limitations and emotional turmoil. Lily found herself grappling with the reality of her new life, a life that seemed to have stripped away her independence and dreams. The days were long, filled with therapy sessions and moments of introspection where she questioned her purpose and future. Just when despair threatened to consume her, Lily's parents introduced her to a new world, a world she had never considered before. They spoke of possibilities, of new beginnings, and of finding strength in unexpected places. Their unwavering support and belief in her potential became a beacon of hope. This was a world where strength was measured not just by physical prowess, but by the indomitable spirit within. It was a realm where resilience and determination were the true markers of success. Lily began to see herself not as a victim of circumstance, but as a warrior with a battle to fight. This was the world of Paralympic sports, a world where athletes defied odds, broke barriers, and redefined what was possible. The energy and passion of the athletes were infectious, and Lily felt a spark of excitement she hadn't felt in a long time. Amongst the various sports showcased, one captivated Lily's attention: archery. The precision, the focus, the calmness required. It all resonated deeply with her. She saw in archery a reflection of her own journey, a quest for control and mastery over her circumstances. The idea of precision and focus resonating with her. She imagined herself drawing the bow, aiming with intent, and releasing the arrow with a sense of purpose. It was a metaphor for her life, a way to channel her energy and emotions into something constructive. There was an elegance to the sport, a quiet strength that appealed to her. The fluid motion of drawing the bow, the stillness before the release, and the satisfaction of hitting the target. It all seemed to embody the grace and resilience she aspired to. Could this be the path to reclaiming her athletic spirit? Lily wondered if archery could be the key to unlocking a new chapter in her life, one where she could redefine her identity and find a new sense of purpose. Lily's first attempts at archery were clumsy. The bow felt foreign in her hands, and her muscles, unaccustomed to the new movements, protested with every draw. Her arrows often missed the target, landing far from where she intended. The bow felt awkward in her grasp. The arrows refused to cooperate, often missing the target by a wide margin. Each miss was a reminder of her limitations, but also a challenge to overcome them. Frustration mounted, threatening to extinguish the flicker of hope that had ignited within her. Yet amidst the disheartenment, there was a stubborn resolve. Lily knew that mastery would not come easy, but she was determined to persevere. She reminded herself that every great archer started as a beginner and that her journey was just beginning. Lily's parents, her pillars of strength, encouraged her to persevere. They saw a spark in her eyes, a glimmer of the old Lily, the fighter who never gave up. They found her a coach, a seasoned Paralympian himself, who understood the challenges and triumphs that lay ahead. Under his patient guidance, Lily began to find her rhythm. Hours were spent mastering the technique, refining her aim, and building upper body strength. The once foreign bow started to feel like an extension of herself, the arrows an embodiment of her will. With each passing day, Lily's confidence grew. She discovered a new kind of strength, one that stemmed from within. The target became more than just a circle to aim for. It became a symbol of her resilience, a testament to her unwavering spirit.